Hey guys, welcome back to another video. You are looking at a beautiful, beautiful and very old granny square Afghan. And I just thought it'd be cool to do this video. I'm not sure how many of you still have these, but this was made by my great grandmother. She made one for each of her children, which she had 3 children. And one which was my grandmother. And once my grandmother passed away, it got handed down to my mom, and my mom didn't want to keep it, so it got passed down to me, and I've had it ever since. It is amazing to me the good shape that this Afghan is still in. You see a couple little separation spots, but that's to be expected. But it, all in all, is a very, very strong Afghan. But I did try to wash it one time. I probably will never wash it again. It looks to be almost in perfect condition, to be honest, other than the little separations. I mean, it's not really dirty. It doesn't have any stains. But back then, when the older generation used to make the squares, all they had was the coarser, the rougher yarns. They didn't have any of the exotic yarns or specialty yarns that we have today to work with. They had, you know, they didn't have the options, so all they had was the coarser yarns. And that's what made these Afghans heavy. This is a very, it's heavy. But there's a couple places where it's a little bit, the color's a little bit faded. But all in all, this Afghan is, it's been in my family for years, and I don't wash it. I leave it folded up at the end of my bed, and I'm sure you've seen it several times as I've done videos, because I do a lot of layout videos on my bed, because it's the biggest area that I have right now to show my items. But I wanted to share this with you. I know these existed a lot back in the old days, but I wanted to share the one that my great-grandmother did, that I loved her very, very much. I spent a lot of time with her, and she put a lot of work into this. But, yeah, this is just one piece. I don't have any more. It's just one solid Afghan. And like I say, I leave it folded in half like this on the end of my bed. And that's kind of where it stays. So, but I just wanted to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any of these older made granny square Afghans, I would just recommend that you keep them put up. Don't wash them. Just keep them preserved, because really they're not really made like they made these back then. Because we have such advanced yarns and techniques today that they didn't have. So it's kind of like an antique keepsake type item, or at least it is to me. So I'm an antique-ish person. I go in lots of antique shops and just look for the oldest stuff that I can find. So I wanted to share this with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next video, happy hooking, guys.